Everyone, the idiots are back after. It's not a very big break for you guys because you guys can watch this on YouTube, and we definitely don't have anyone currently watching this a bunch. So,
Well, yeah,
and
nobody's currently watching it. We're recording it right now, dumbass.
I meant the series at large. I meant the series at large. Anyways, we are back after what feels like a month. It's been an actual month, hasn't it? Okay.
It has
so,
been a month.
It's
Yes.
been a literal month. We've been busy. Life has been hard, or not hard, or just.
Who's we?
Anyway, I have been busy. Fine, I'll tell the children. It was me. It was me all along. Anyways, last time we left you guys had just crash landed, and were being picked up by the Saiyan military because you guys came flying in a Hoso ship. Not Hosu. It's Hoso for anyone listening. And for my players, because they keep pronouncing it. It's the host. You guys came in a Hoso aircraft, and then they were like, "Well, you guys aren't Hoso. That's weird. We're gonna take you in, or we're gonna get you some help." And basically, you guys were like, "Hey, there's like an invasion coming," and then the other guy, whose picture is currently still in our camera capsule chat, was like, "Hey, I'm the captain. I'm gonna take all of you guys to see the king." And that is exactly where we're going to pick back up, as you guys are in these hovercrafts that are currently holding your spacecrafts via some chains behind them, kind of like Star Wars style. And I'll tell you guys this: as you guys were on your way to, as you guys are like flying your way down there, and this guy is trying to entertain you and ask as many questions as he can concerning the invasion, you guys learn that the guy, the Saiyan that is, I wouldn't exactly say, he's not holding you guys captive by any means or anything like that, but what he is doing is he's like the guy who's bringing you to the king. You find out that his name is Captain Scalio.
Galio?
It's supposed to be like scallop, but he says Scalio because everyone keeps saying it wrong.
Lizard.
Alright.
Not
So, okay,
Lizard.
so we're warning them about the high sea invasion.
It's gonna be this is gonna be the gag, is that no one's ever gonna say their name right.
Yes.
It's gonna drive me insane.
So what did we, so is there anything more we need to go over about the Roshi, or can we just, get to the king part? Audio cut out.
No, you didn't over. Oh, and there they go.
Lizard.
In terms of information, because I did hear what you said. What is there anything that you for? Let's see, Lotus, Rambam, Chocoburst, and Charmy. You are the four who actually have information regarding the invasion. Like, you guys know that they're coming. I would probably say Charming knows the most about what's probably coming, given you're the most recent planet to have been taken over.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you guys want to tell them or withhold from them, or at least from this guy?
This guy,
Go ahead.
I'm probably leaning on the side of not telling him that much. I really only, like, give him the basics of, like, this is the Hoso, this is their MO, this is what they do, and, like, maybe I'll give the basics of, like, how they structure their invasions, typically.
Did he tell us that he's like just the captain of like the guard? Oh god.
He is captain of like he is the captain of what would be like the how do I explain this? So like he is from the capital city, and he's the guy who's over the entire guard of the military that's stationed within the capital city. That's
The City Watch, basically?
Sort of, but like he's like they're a part of the military, but they're designated to only protect the capital.
So they're essentially the equivalent of the Coast Guard.
Sure.
Like the town guard or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty accurate. Like, not necessarily Coast Guard, more like I guess National Guard. But National Guard goes
Yes, but
everywhere.
the same idea where they are a civil-facing branch of the military.
Pretty much, yeah. That's a great way to explain it. They're like legitimately like the most basic definition, or I guess the most literal, not basic, the most literal definition of a National Guard.
Yeah. They guard the nation.
I guess
That,
I
yeah, that's
tell.
probably gonna.
I guess I tell
Yeah,
him. Oh.
So I just want. So Charming, you're withholding as much information as you can while letting them know this is what's going on. Do you tell them that your planet was recently taken over?
Yeah. It's not really that I'm like withholding information, just as much as like, I don't think this guy's worth explaining the whole thing to.
You know what? There. You know what? That's a very valid way to. Yeah.
Not going into major details. You're just giving them just very lightly to be a tiny bit concerned.
How big is the city, main city that I guess he's guarding?
I'm glad that you asked that question.
Okay, because I'll probably be into what I'm telling him anyway. So.
No, my image went away. Oh, no.
The image
Good
evaporated.
buffer.
Hold on, I got it. Don't worry. Uh-oh. Computer? Computer, can we... Oh, computer? Is computer doing computer things? Computer did computer things. Computer's doing computer things. There it goes. Oh, computer's doing too many computer things. I don't like it.
You
Hello?
having a good
I don't
time?
know what is my computer is deciding that it is having it. The city's fair. Okay, you know what? I can just explain. The city's fairly massive. It is sitting on a massive cliff that you guys probably, should have been able to see this thing, from where you were at, but you didn't for whatever reason. You guys come like out from behind like some cliffs because you guys fell on like a beach. There was a desert and then a forest. And you guys were heading towards, like, in between both of them, kind of like where the desert meets the forest. And eventually you guys come up, like, to some grasslands, and eventually you come across this massive city overlooking this massive lake. And it's all just, like, stationed up in, like, a very angular, like, it all goes up. Where, very obviously, the king's, like, I guess the king's estate is at the very top of this entire place, so it's like he can overlook the entire area.
Oh Lord.
So,
right.
I asked the captain. So, the king. I take it he's pretty strong too, huh?
I mean, he's old. He doesn't really do most of his fighting nowadays, but I mean, yes, he was. He was strong once upon a time.
You should
Man, I'd love to ask him about his battles at some point.
you should probably get most of your defenses around that spire that's holding up the cliffside, because that's gonna be a
that'd
giant
pretty
weak
obvious
point.
of attack.
It's the city. It's very obvious that the captain he looks at you guys, looks at the thing, and he wants to say something, but at the same time he's like, if I say this, I'm very obviously giving away national secrets, so he doesn't say anything.
Then just give him like I guess some battle strategies, because he said he's basically the National Guard of whatever this place is, to like what would be the best places for him to. Can I figure out the best places for him to defend? I guess against a normal invasion of Hoso.
Okay.
Do I need to roll something for that, or?
No, I'm writing down all the stuff that you guys are saying so that I can reference it later.
For completely normal purposes.
Yeah. But you guys, you know what? You actually said some pretty interesting stuff regarding that spire. Can you guys give me... You may either give me a investigation, and you may give me either an investigation, perception... Is there a perception?
Yes.
Or a knowledge science?
Burst is just bouncing.
All right.
Choco Burst is bouncing. Has he become Ball? Or
Hey.
He. So do you know when Majin Buu has
Not
his hands
bad.
out as he pops up? He's like that as he just jumps on his ass, and he's just going up and down.
So y'all ever realize that you're kind of an idiot?
11.
What you mean by that?
I was like, yeah, I'm
Nice.
totally ready for the session. I got everything I need. I forgot to even bother opening my character sheet.
To be fair,
Um,
when I was told to roll and I was saying all that, I started opening my character sheet. Don't worry about it.
I could have strangled a lot of you. I asked and like, oh yeah, we're fine.
Hey, I have my character sheet open. I'm not like these losers.
This is true.
Okay, so you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're a
what-
different type of loser.
Yeah,
One more time, Lindsay.
a better
what kind of
loser.
roll?
You may choose between investigation, perception, or knowledge science. And if you roll, please tell me which one you're rolling.
It's a
So that I
D10
know-
system. You roll a D10 as well, just to remind
do
you.
roll.
It's been a bit.
A bit of it.
I rolled perception.
go.
yes, sir.
Perception? Okay.
I also roll perception.
Alright,
Points were pretty good.
If only.
It was perception, insight, what was it? Perception, insight, and knowledge science? No,
Perception,
perception,
knowledge.
investigation, nice.
Yes, those are the three. Yes.
Okay, so it's
Holy
you roll a
shit.
D10. Correct.
Ooh.
Well, I'm rolling perception.
All right.
I think I'm probably gonna roll for investigation. I think I'm gonna go with that today.
Ooh, interesting. All right, because these will tell you different things. They don't tell you all the same thing.
Those
It's
are
a
literally my
D10.
best.
It's a D10, and if you get plus your total, if you get a crit, correct?
With the crit in this system, you roll the d10. If you got a 10, you roll a
Crit dice, which is up
A
the very top of
D6.
your character.
Everyone should be rolling d6s
Yes.
currently, I believe.
Yeah, I believe
Alright,
it's
so that's a 9.
nice.
Nice, that's actually
So you can see why I decided to roll perception if you look at
I
Up
also
here.
have a plus
Very much
7.
so.
I also have a plus 7 in that.
yeah, fucking crazy. That's high.
I got a +3. I should have chose anything else.
Choco Burst only does what he instinctually chooses first.
Choco Burst
Sorry
knew
if
how
I
to
keep asking.
persuade.
So do we roll a D6 or D10?
D10.
If you roll a 10, that's where you add the d6.
Don't worry about it. Just roll the D10. If you crit, we'll figure it out.
That's the problem. She did crit. We were telling her to roll the d6.
Holy
Okay.
fuck!
Oh, okay. No, wow, okay, yeah.
Okay, and then my total, yeah, +4. Yeah,
now
my
roll
total
D6.
crit. Oh, I guess roll a D6 then.
Yes.
Mhm.
Then you roll a d6 on top of that. So, for further reference, just to make sure, I'll explain the way it works without everybody shouting over each other. When you crit in the system, which is on the character sheet, there's the major, the plus sign plus the number, and then there's a number in parentheses. That number is what you crit on if you roll like the flat d10, right? If you land on whatever that critical number is, the one in the parentheses, you will also roll a d6 or a crit die because that number will change as you level up. You will roll that additional crit die on top of it. So, for instance, Lotus just rolled a natural 10 on her d10, so she added her base bonus, which was a +4, and then she rolled the crit die and rolled an additional 5, which means that her grand total is 19.
And that was investigation, right, Lotus?
That was investigation. So Lotus gets special. So Lotus.
On investigation, that's nice.
Yeah.
Something
So
different.
I will cover. I will cover theirs first because we'll want to do the big number last. So everyone else did perception, yes.
Yes.
So we'll start with, let's see, who ironically enough, Charming. We'll start with you. Well, actually, everyone passed what the threshold was to see what was going on with this thing. So I'll give you the basic idea of what it is. That large spiral, this like column-esque sort of thing that is holding up, that you think is holding up most of the capital city, is not actually holding up the city. It's this really interesting, like, architecture kind of trick that seems to be going on. It looks like it's holding up all of this weight, and it looks like if you were to take that out, the whole kingdom would fall over and like, topple. But in reality, the whole thing is, like, it's set up in such a way that it looks like it's designed with this perception check. It looks like it's designed in a way that it wants you to think that way, so that if you attack it, you're leaving yourself open to a bigger attack. Right? Because as you guys look up with perception specific, with this perception part of it, and this really high investigation check, as you look at like the very top of the city, where like the rock face meets this spire, there are tons and tons of these hidden weapons designed to fire at anything that's coming towards the column.
Alright.
That's clever. He does say that out loud.
Aren't you guys smart? Look at that.
Huh.
On a
Not bad.
19, on your 19, you all, Lotus, you notice that not only is the spire not supporting as much weight as it seems, it's also got a crap ton of, like, actual defenses. Like, as you guys are getting closer, you specifically notice that you, like, this shimmer that's around the outside of the spire, it's force field protected on top of everything else.
Ah, that's pretty interesting.
Was there anything else as you guys are approaching the city? Is there anything else that you guys might like? Because the picture that I sent of this city in this like that's like on the side of this massive mountain, but also built going down. Is there anything else you guys want to look at specifically that you could roll for?
Here.
Or is there anything you guys want to roll for in terms of looking for something?
I just want to try and spot other Saiyans.
They're everywhere. No roll
You
required.
could
for that
sneeze and you can see the other Saiyans.
You can throw a rock and you'll hit a Saiyan in the head.
But let's not do that, please. We don't need a fight breaking out the first 17 minutes of this fucking session.
So imagine this like scene, right? With like the camera zoomed in on you guys talking. Chocoburst's face suddenly appears. Chocoburst heard fight.
No,
Did we
Chocobo.
not?
No,
Chocoburst now back in the hall.
As Choco Burst literally is pushing on the imaginary force field that separates their world from ours.
But yeah,
The DM is just gonna reach in and push him back into the scene.
smacks the top of Chocoburst's head. No,
Just
stop.
rolls through the people. Just rolls through everyone. Just excuse me.
If anybody gets the maximum amount of thing they could roll, like a natural 10, maximum crit die, and they have like a ridiculously high bonus, I'm tempted to just be like, all right, cool, address me personally, tell me what you want.
Alright, you're
Good to know.
God.
I can't wait for.
I mean, I
Chocoburst
could
to
do
be the
that
first
for
one to do
you
that.
with like a D9 and then plus total crit of +9.
But yeah, that's kind of what you guys kind of gather out of this. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to look at specifically?
Do I
What's
see
the-
any actual weaknesses, I guess, of the city?
Oh, that flat out was definitely either investigation. If you have knowledge of war, that's fine. But if you don't, investigation.
Yeah, I don't. So I just, it's just an investigation. That's a +1, so, well, let's see if my character notices but fuck anything. 6.
As far as you can tell, this city is not only well defended in terms of like positioning, the mountains face, like, it's pretty thick, and most of the city seems to be built into the mountain. So even if something were to attack like the outward facing section of it, not a lot of damage would be done. A good chunk of the actual city is built into that spire. which is why there's such a heavy defense on top of the fact that it's like force field protected and it's a fake level of support. It's because like the trade center, like everyday life occurs here, but people don't live there.
So, alright, I guess there's one thing I'd like to see. With my knowledge of the Hosu, could I, like, guesstimate where I think they would start their invasion from?
How do you like that? Roll me. You don't have knowledge Hoso, do you?
No,
Okay,
unfortunately.
you can give me a knowledge history.
Alright, that's fair enough. Load, you piece of fuck. There we go. So can I argue that I should have, like, Wait, can I argue knowledge profession since I've dealt with the Hosu multiple times through my profession?
Sure.
That's a higher modifier.
This fool.
This foolish fool. Sorry, give me a second. There it is. What? What's up?
Oh, what was the roll, or did it go through
Oh,
somewhere
I'm sending it now.
else?
Okay, so that's a 6.
A 6? You guys liked your 6s today. On a 6, they would likely attack here because
That's not quite what I meant.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I meant like physical position. Would they attack from the south, north, east, west, above the city? Like, what would be the starting point of their invasion within the city?
They would start above the city. The way they like to do is they have the Hoso are extremely advanced. They're advanced enough for something called hyperdrives. So like they can actually jump around the universe pretty easily. And what they like to do is they like to just straight up airdrop on top of the city and then attack that way.
I actually do mention to the pilot, hey, if you have any power over this, keep as many people in the sky as you can.
All right. The guy you mentioned this specifically to the captain. The captain's like, he like takes out some kind of like round device from his like behind his back, probably clipped onto his uniform or something like that, or his armor. He pulls it out, he starts pulling up stuff and starts tapping, and you can see that he's sending messages to like whoever is in charge of him. But he kind of he nods. He doesn't say thank you. He doesn't seem like that kind of guy.
I'm not that kind of, and I'm not that kind of person either, so I just nod my head.
I think that's all the questions I think I had.
I can't think of any that I have.
Not really.
Okay, that's so. Ooh. Does the Majin want to try and commit more assisted suicides?
I think Steven's just dying.
Oh,
Steven, you good?
First inhaled, I am good.
Alright.
Choco Burst dying.
They're a Majin. I didn't know they could do that.
Majins can die.
Yes, they can.
Good.
They 100% can.
Oh well, continue to the next scene, Mr.
Mr. Rambam addressing the captain. Just progress to the next scene, please.
Points to nowhere. Progress!
You guys fly in, like, you see that the ships that you guys are on, they don't necessarily, like, transform or anything, but they do, like, they start flying upwards into, like, the air so that your damaged ship that you stole kind of, like, starts ascending with it, and is not going to be running into any mountains. And eventually you guys are driving towards the spire, like the big circular thing at the base, particularly. or at the base, like towards the middle section of it, you guys see like a whole like door of it start opening up, and you guys fly into this massive hangar where a bunch of other Saiyans come in and start like unhooking your ship and getting these ships ready to like land,
Hot, hot,
all
hot,
in
hot.
the air. They're all flying around doing this.
Sorry, I just imagined all the little guys doing this, going hut, 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 just like all in sync.
You know what? That's exactly what they're doing.
See, I'm imagining like you're in Star Wars and you're like landing your stuff and you have those tiny little droids making little mimic noises
Yeah.
all around the ship.
Yes.
That's what I'm imagining whenever I heard about it.
But here's a fun and little tidbit fact that I just this is just the fun. This is what I think is it. I thought would be fun for the Saiyans. You see that as they take your ship, they immediately start like taking the damaged parts of your ship off. As it's like getting put on the ground, they're immediately getting work. It seems like some of these Saiyans. In fact, I can post an image of one of these Saiyans.
Instead of hammering out the dents, they just pull it just to flatten it out.
Well, in cases that they can, they do that. But in the cases that they can't, Saiyans, particularly like this guy, that's just like one of the ones you see. Probably the most interesting one, considering he has a robot arm, is he comes up to your ship, he pulls like this like really damaged and like crushed outside like panel. He pulls it all the way off, like it snaps off the metal hinges and everything of the ship, and he just tosses it over his shoulder. His robot arm like opens up, and like some machine parts and like like a welder and like stuff like that just literally like pop out of each of his fingers as he starts fixing some of like the internal wiring, some of the burned out marks, and some of the overall things that need to be replaced. He's like fixing them on the go, and as soon as those are done, some little like droid robot thing brings him a panel that looks almost exactly like the one that was taken off. He picks it up and just snaps it back on because this is something that specifically Hemlock would know. The Saiyan society is kind of socialist, just a little bit.
Finally,
Socialist communist.
Socialist in what way?
They kind of just money doesn't really exist.
Oh,
okay, so they're on a full
Socialist communist is probably the best way I can do it with a dictatorship.
Yeah,
probably communist. Yeah.
that's more communist. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some social elements socialist elements as we'll see, but they are like they're doing this because your stuff is injured and it's here. They're just gonna fix it. No
That is
questions.
socialist. Like just
Thanks.
fixing
I
stuff.
just say get the thumbs up.
You see this Saiyan look up from where he's at, and like with his human hand that isn't doing anything, he just thumbs up as he goes back to work.
I also just
I go, your arm's so cool.
Wait, sorry, I need to do a stupid bit right now, Ryan. Hey, by the way, your face is really familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Is it familiar?
That's 100% just Goku's face. Like, look at the image. That is just Goku's face.
It is.
Yeah.
Maybe, we don't know. I'm not entirely sure myself because this is haha. These are images I find on Pinterest. Don't kill me.
I mean, that's where I get my images from too.
But this guy just kind of like you specifically him like you're like, oh, your arm is so cool. He looks down at his normal arm and is like, thanks.
No, the other one.
Oh man, everyone says that one's cool. Why can't the normal one be cool?
Did you
Hey,
lose
the
it in
normal
war?
one's cool too. This is just cooler.
Did you lose it to war or diabetes?
That's feet.
You know I have diabetes.
Huh.
I don't think
Look
we can
good.
get diabetes.
It certainly can't.
God. Is he an idiot or something?
He's a
Is
Saiyan,
he an idiot or
basically.
something as he's fixing your hip is wild.
He's a Saiyan. They all have something special about them.
Manually blink.
I have things that I'm good at and things that I'm not good at.
But it's very according to like the way this guy is working and the other people that are also working on your ship, your vehicle is going to take some time to get fixed. But that won't really matter much. As soon as you guys touch down, the Captain Scalio kind of just like gets off all of his guards, kind of go their own way, and he looks at all of you as like, all of you, please come with me so we can go see the king. If any of you have weapons, I would kindly ask that you leave them inside your ship.
Well, alright, fine. I say taking out my sniper rifle and carrying it with me.
Then your
I
other
start fiddling with
miniature
my
guns,
bracelet
they're
because
just
I don't know how
hidden
to treat a
everywhere.
king really.
Sorry, I just imagine Charming just like taking out a bunch of knives
No.
everywhere, and other guns.
It's just I'm a non-lethal bounty hunter. I only have my sniper tool.
Tool.
Wait. Do you put your sniper rifle in your ship, or do you carry it with you because you
I'm
don't?
carrying it with me because it's not a weapon.
Did you see the captain? You walk past this guy to let everybody else off of the vehicle, and he just looks at you. He's like, "That's a gun."
It's not a weapon. It's never killed anyone.
That's not a definition of a gun.
It's not a
Someone first
weapon.
rolls
I
off
use it
the ship.
completely non-lethally.
Do you fire this at people to injure them?
Not to injure them specifically.
Does this cause discomfort and possibly knock people unconscious?
I mean, potentially if they've got a very weak skull.
Just give
I'm
him
gonna
the
do
damn
I'm
gun.
gonna do a roll for this guy. I'm gonna do a roll for this
It's
guy.
not a gun, it's a tool!
I'm gonna roll to see if he can notice the ceiling aspect of your weapon. He cannot. That was a natural 1.
Damn.
So he doesn't notice that, but he's like, that. Okay, you know what? If you shoot at the king, I will kill you, so it's fine.
Does the king have an open bounty?
Probably.
Well, I'm not the one being paid to take care of it.
But as
You'll
soon
have
as
to
as
rip
soon as
this off my dead body.
you reference to the massive sword, he's like, I will. Please put the sword. The sword is a weapon. That is a lethal weapon.
The hosts are
While
gonna
this
be
is
here any
happening,
moment.
I'm just juggling an energy ball in my hand.
We can handle that. Please put the lethal sharp weapon away.
I'm just next to him, just face down, just on the floor because I rolled off the ship.
I
made a second energy ball because I tried to juggle 2 and then I dropped it. It left a scorch mark on the floor.
How about you take it? Because I ain't leaving it in the ship. I ain't running back here to get it.
This weapon. You know what? I'll make. What is? There's not an athletics check, is there?
For what? The sword?
I'm just seeing if there's an athletics check in the system at all, which I do not believe there is.
Oh, no, it's acrobatics.
It's an acrobatics.
There's might. If you're looking for like strength stuff,
Yeah,
might
we'll do.
represents the full limits of your physical or magical power. So if it's him trying to hold the sword, yes, that would be what you're going for.
Yeah. Well, there's.
Might is right underneath super stacks and health status.
You're right. That's right. That's where it is. There's so much on these. I want anyone and everyone who's watching, all 3 of you, to understand that these sheets have so much information on them. All right, so I'll give him a +3. Oh yeah, he's gonna be able to hold your weapon just fine. In fact, you hand over your weapon, which is by all accounts heavier than most people can handle, and this captain takes it effortlessly. And he's like, all right. And he just looks over at like 2 of the guards who are like full armor, like face coverings and everything. And they come over and he hands the weapons to them. And as soon as he lets go, both of them are like, oh God.
Yeah, because that thing is big. That's like 4 squares that I could swing with.
Yeah.
3 to 4 squares.
And so he looks at the rest of you as like, does anyone else have any weapons on them? Looks specifically at the Majin, whose body is probably pulsating.
Chocoburst, his head fully twists around. Chocoburst believes Chocoburst's words could be one. But Chocoburst has yet to confirm the theory as he turns his head all the way back around.
Scalio looks at all of the rest of you. Is like, what is that?
Ram Bam
We don't know.
shrugs. Also, this is out of character, Lotus. Because you do have a weapon, Lotus. Are you hiding that, or you just what?
I'm not gonna use it as a weapon, like as to kill the king or anything. But I'm hiding that shit.
But
I
Let me do a stealth. If he's, I will stealth that. I will literally use a stealth thing to carry my weapon. I will.
Yeah. That's yes. Please roll me stealth, and I will roll
Perception.
Yes.
Yeah, because I knew you had one. I was getting you
Actually,
in a moment like this.
Not perception, investigation, because he's actively checking you guys, right? So. Oh,
So
dear
do you
God.
want me to roll my stealth or do you want me to roll investigation?
No, you roll stealth. He's rolling investigation against you.
Okay. But that one is my D9.
Let's see. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be enough?
Okay. What? A quick question. What does ATTR mean?
ATTR.
Attribute bonus. That's not that's just what it adds to your total to your skill. So just use total.
Yeah, I have that, but I also have a pro bonus.
Use the plus in blue. The plus, you know how there's the number and then the parentheses next to that number?
Yeah.
Use the number outside of the parentheses in the blue square.
Okay.
That's the total bonus that you'll get from everything.
It's just describing you what your total is. That's just showing you why your total is that.
13.
Holy crap. Yeah, that beats. So he does not find you. So you have your weapon on you.
Woo! I had that shit.
You, you hide that in, some flesh pocket of yours because you're an android. Those aren't words that I thought I would be saying today.
He's a zombie. You can just rip off the flesh and put it over.
Turns around when no one is looking, opens up stomach, and puts it next to her intestines, and then shuts the... It's like the Tin Man, if the Tin Man was flesh.
Oh, God.
Alright, I hope everyone's properly scarred. With that, so I believe that's everyone's weapons that have weapons are counted for. The captain starts leading you guys through this hangar to, this massive elevator in the center of the entire floor, and takes you straight up. And you guys travel in this elevator for probably 25, 30 seconds. And it feels like you guys are going fast.
Is that because we're going fast?
Because you're going... Yeah, you guys are going fast.
Does it feel fast to me?
Yes.
Doesn't.
Feels fast to everyone.
Chocoburst's gums are flapping.
I think just Chocoburst is flapping given his biology.
That too.
This captain is just looking at... The captain is looking at Chocoburst with either... You can't tell if it's, fear of the unknown or, utter confusion.
I was thinking Chocoburst was just gonna be flat on the floor from how fast we were going.
I'm certainly just flat against something with my little twink body just being fucking thrashed into a wall.
It doesn't help that the planet has twice the gravity of every other planet.
What I'm doing is I'm flying up and just a little bit and then waiting for the elevator to come catch me. So I'm it looks like I'm jumping, but I'm actually just hovering a little bit.
The captain is once again confused.
Man, this is one hell of a party we got. I'm just gonna, out of character, this is one hell of a party we got.
Eventually, all shenanigans aside, you guys reach this top floor. Which you guys don't even step off of the elevator, because you see that you guys reach this top floor. The doors open. Other people get off the elevator, and then as soon as everyone that is not you guys in this captain get off, the captain hits a couple buttons on what would be like the elevator panel. The doors shut, and the ceiling opens as you guys keep going up.
Ooh.
And eventually, you guys come into this massive open, like, throne room where there are more guardsmen dressed in, like, heavy, heavy armor, the Saiyan royal marking on, like, their chest plate. They're all holding different kinds of, like, these very, very... It's very obviously ceremonial, but still very sharp spears. And they line this entire massive red carpet all the way up to this ascending staircase that leads to a man on a throne. And that man, as I go and grab, is, as previously mentioned, King Sadala. Where is the... And you can tell immediately this guy is old. He's got white hair, like jet white hair, buff as hell, but still jet white hair. He's got these like blue garbs on that do not match the aesthetic of this red and blue room. And he is not dressed like a normal king would be. That's very obvious. No role required.
Isn't he supposed to have a crown or something? I've never met this guy before, so I don't know.
That's
How do you
correct.
not know what your own king looks like?
I've never met the guy, like I said.
Isn't he like on money or something?
I've never really needed to use that.
Wait, do you guys have money? I didn't actually bother to ask.
The captain actively ignores that comment as he like immediately gets down on one knee and bows to the king. Uh-oh. Who came back and left? Or left and came back?
Lindsay.
I'll say again just in case. You see that this Captain's Scalio literally... Oh. Somebody left again.
It's Lindsay. I think something's happening.
We'll hold. Lindsay, you good?
Hello?
Hi. Sorry, my internet
Sure.
is being a dumbass right now.
Well, hey, my internet died the other day too, so it's totally fine. That's been happening a lot. I think it's all the people moving in.
I think so too.
But I'll say again, just in case you didn't hear. Charming says something about money, and the captain actively ignores it, gets down on one knee, fist to the ground, and bows to the king, and does the whole thing. And does anybody else bow, or do you not?
I copy him.
I
Except
bow,
it's
but
shitty.
I
shitty copy.
bow, but just bow my head. That's it.
I kind of like bow at the waist, but not fully to the floor.
What would the Namekians do as a bow to, I'm guessing, either their guru or something? What would they do? Because that's what Rambam would do.
God, dude. I don't recall if the Namekians have a proper bow.
I know
or not.
Nell bowed his head slightly every single time.
Yeah, but that was to like guess. I don't know if they have something for like guru or like their elder Namekian. We'll just say probably like the same as everybody else. The halfway bow will probably be best. Maybe even like an arm out front, like clasped or something like that. A fist outstretched, that kind of like clasp in front of you.
Yeah, I do
maybe
that.
thing.
Chocoburst sees everyone do that because he's the last one, and instead of bowing, instead of doing anything, he makes himself into a pancake on the floor as he looks up.
Most respectful out of all of us when you think about it.
Yeah, he got as low down on the ground as he could. But yeah.
Am I doing this right? I'm whispering to myself.
See that King Sadala kind of looks at everyone, is about to say something, sees the pancakes, like, that's a new one. I, all right then. And like him even referencing you guys is enough for the captain to get off the ground. There seems to be this very obvious sort of lack. Not necessarily. He doesn't seem to really care much for the whole bowing thing. You guys seem to like. He doesn't really want you guys to do that. It seems. But he
I
doesn't say
straighten
anything.
myself up then.
I just look up. Oh God, we didn't have to bow. Fuck. All right.
Oh, you didn't have to, but I mean, it's a thing. I get it. You see it. He actively gets up out of his chair and is walking down the stairs, not flying, walking down the stairs.
Can I sense this man's energy? Clairvoyance.
Me too.
Anyone who would like, please roll me a clairvoyance check.
Come on, give me a good one, baby. Come on.
Choco Burst is still the pancake.
Aha! Look at that.
That's a 14, baby.
That's a 10.
I got. If it has an X in that blue, I don't have it.
Yes,
That
you
is
can't
correct.
do it. You cannot do it if
Oh.
it has an X in the blue.
Sorry.
That's fine.
What do I roll for crit dice?
A D6.
But for future reference, in the higher power rankings or whatever, it's at the very top. In basic information, critical dice. That's what you roll when you
Okay.
roll a crit. Nice.
Ooh,
Dude, I'll roll for clairvoyance. Give me a second.
I got a 14. She got a
I rolled a
17.
nat one.
Oh, that means you get
That
minus
is
2, I think. Hold on,
Let
need
me
to find-
check. That's
yeah.
important for us to know.
Core rules. Where are you?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there it is. Botch result. If you roll a nat 1, you score
Minus
a botch.
3.
No, it's bot. No, no. You
Oh, it is
score
2.
a botch.
2 times your base to your power.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 4. Yes. Charming.
Can't. She has X on clairvoyance, so she can't do it.
Right. Charming doesn't have any.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Lotus. My fault. Charming.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Kai.
Oh.
Okay.
Internet.
Oh.
Internet sucks.
Wow, this is.
Robot Kai.
I want everyone to know that Charming, the character, just started glitching out of the real world.
Sorry, I just imagine just like in the middle of this, just Charming goes, ah! Just evaporates out of existence and comes back like the fucking.
Is it over?
Yes. Okay.
It's over. It's over. You're safe. You're safe now. You're back.
It's,
Oh, I don't have any clairvoyance. Anyways.
It's the Loki,
Okay, Charming doesn't have any clairvoyance either. Okay.
It's the Loki, time slipping.
Yeah. Exactly.
My internet freaked out so hard. I heard like multiple rounds of like, you know when your audio gets real fucked, it just sounds like.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
That's
God.
just what it sounded like through my. I was like, is this
Alright.
hell?
Oh,
Am I
Z.
trapped in hell?
Let's see. Let's
Hold on.
So, what is Rambam, Hemlock, and Choco Burst are the only people who can sense energy. The three of you, could you kindly tell me what your power levels are, just so that I have a basic reference for the difference in strength between the three?
You mean the scouter on our character sheet?
Sure.
Because all of our power
I'm not
levels
gonna-
are 1 right now, for level wise.
Your tier power 1, yes, but your power levels are not 1.
490.
1,000. You first.
1,015.
1,155.
Okay, so you guys are, you're not weak by any. For rough comparison, you guys you specifically go to sense this guy's energy. He's about 25 times stronger than you guys.
Oh lord.
Ooh.
Oh, God, my power. I just want to note, because I was curious looking at it, my power level is way lower than everyone else's.
I'm 490. I don't want to hear that.
My
I'm
power
low
level
shit.
is 245.
Yours is somehow lower than mine.
Power level is
I like
typically
a bit.
power levels are typically to, like, if when characters are built in the system to be not necessarily weapon reliant, but are built around the idea of being non-lethal, their power levels tend to be a bit lower. That seems to be a running theme that I've been encountering as I've been building characters.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy, strong, very strong. As an old man, very strong.
What's your training regimen?
Did you see the captain just smack himself in the face? His King Sadal was like, I do some push-ups and some sit-ups. I drink a lot of juice.
I'm like,
juice.
taking notes.
Just stay healthy.
King Sadala, we are here to warn you of an invasion. I'm pretty sure they already told you, I would assume.
Captain's like, thank you. Yes. Big deal. These 4 are escapees that have just crash landed from a Hoso vessel. This one came out of the woods. We don't know what to do with her, but she seems to be with them. So
we picked up a stray.
My guy's a him.
Oh, my bad. You're right. It's a guy. Sorry.
Well, good thing stray is a gender neutral term.
I said she. That was the issue.
Oh, I know that's the issue. I'm just gonna keep referring to them as a stray, though.
I'm fine with that. Keep doing it. I think it's fun.
He is with them. That is my bad. We don't know where this one came from, but seems to be with them, and that's important for us. And they claim that there's an incoming Hoso invasion. And essentially,
because there is one.
He lets you guys explain the same stuff that you told him, so you don't need to re-explain it. But if you want to add anything to what you said, tell me what you would add. Starting with
I'm adding a shit ton more detail. I am letting him know, like, basically everything about how the invasion happened on my planet.
All right, that's good.
I already told him everything that I could think of, so. The captain, so I have nothing to add here. Maybe that the ships that they have are planet destroying if things get worse, probably.
Important. That is actively important.
Because that's what destroyed my planet, right? Was their ships, not them?
Yeah, well, they had a ship that specifically destroyed Planet Nexus.
Did we? I highly doubt I saw it, but did I see that type of ship in the, like, I guess, room that we escaped?
Oh, actually, give me a history roll. Let's see if you.
Oh God.
Let's just see if you, like, have seen one before.
+1. I mean, I did. I saw it destroy my planet, but on that ship is what I was meaning specifically. No, I got a nat 1 and I only have a +1, so that's a -1. That ain't happening.
Wow.
You cannot. You saw your planet get destroyed.
No,
but
that's
the
a 0.
angle of which you had to leave. The angle of which you were leaving the planet was on the other side, so you actually didn't see the ship.
Okay, so I don't know that there's a ship that destroyed it. Okay.
You know for a fact, as having gone through, like, you're a part of the war effort and stuff, you know they have ships that can blow up planets, but because they're resource-hungry individuals, they likely do not do that.
Very often.
Yeah, that is a last resort.
But he does tell that, because that happened to his planet. So if they get desperate enough, they will just entirely destroy this planet.
Revamped, you've been on a ton of planets, and you do remember your home planet pretty well. Give me a survival check.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a +3 at least, so. Ah, that's way better. That's 9.
All right, on a 9, Your planet Namek was being a relatively peaceful planet, being one fairly similar to your atypical planet that has a lot of like the things necessary to promote life. Isn't exactly like being on planet Sadala. It's immediately obvious their planet has way heavier gravity. Their people seem to be much more reliant on technology rather than natural resources. Not to say they don't have any, but it's very obvious this planet is a lot sturdier than Namek was.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible that their ship might need a little. It might take more time for a planet destroying ship of theirs to destroy the entirety of their planet.
Yeah. I relay that to them, but if they do get desperate enough, their world destroying ship that I know they have could at least just destroy this city. I'm gonna assume easily.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But yeah, I relay
Pancake
that
is
to
just waddling around.
Just rolling.
No, he's just waddling around because he kept his feet. He just became Pancake.
You're still Pancake.
Yeah, and he's just walking around.
You know you can
As a pancake?
unpancake.
The slowest turn imaginable to your character.
And just waddle, turn around, just like rapid feet movement. Just turn around.
Why are you like this?
He then slowly turns back around.
How does Sadala react to all this information? Does anyone else?
King Sadala takes in your information, like he's listening very intently. It's very, if you want, you can choose to roll if you like, but it seems like he's believing what you're saying. I mean, he's a king. It's very obvious given this guy's like the way he's dressed, the way he's acting towards you guys as visitors. He is probably not very kingly.
What do I need to roll for whatever you wanted me to find, I guess?
Mostly it's just kind of like gauging if he believes you or not. So that would be insight.
Ooh, I think
Or is it not? It's not insight in this, is it? It's
intuition. That's a +3. That's better than nothing.
You're thinking of wad of wadness.
I'm kind of fidgeting a little bit because I don't like standing in one spot for too long.
7.
On a 7, he believes everything you guys are saying.
I would hope he'd at least believe me, because I would think as a king he'd know at least of the Namekians in some capacity. Hello?
They are aware of who the Hosu are, so it wouldn't be unreasonable.
King Sadala is like, he looks at you, specifically at you, Rambam, is like, if I'm not mistaken, you are a Namekian, correct?
Yes, sir.
I visited your planet once, a long time ago. Very sorry to hear about that happening.
So am I. That's why the Hosu are my target and my target alone.
That makes sense. Also, could you please tell your pancake friend that he doesn't have to pancake anymore?
I already told him that. They...
So after
sure, whatever.
Chocobo slowly starts on pancaking. It's like uncomfortably slow.
Do we need to get
have
a
to go that slow?
Hey, I know a lot of things. I do not know what that is. Or, sorry.
It's a wad of gum we found in the basement that apparently killed hundreds of people.
Choco Burst
I don't know what he is
dumb. Either. Choco Burst is a being not even they know about.
Okay, then wad of gum for right now.
Choco Burst don't like to be called a wad of gum.
Fine, what does Choco Burst want to be called?
Skinny individual being.
I mean, that's accurate. Then what does Choco Burst want to be called?
Choco Burst want to be called Choco Burst. Nothing but that. And now he's
Okay, then I point
But
at
what are
I
you?
point. That's a Choco Burst.
Choco Burst is Choco Burst.
We should have figured that
Okay.
out.
I'll do that then.
The captain is off, like, on the side of, like, a nearby wall, just hitting his head.
He's having an
against the wall.
aneurysm.
But King Sadala is just kind of like, he's here for it. He's just kind of like,
He's
So-
laughing.
in the information that you guys relay, do you relay that you were? Do you guys bless
Bless
you?
you.
Do you guys relay that you were captured?
Yes.
You sneeze like a little kitten. That's not really a complaint. I just wanted to point it out.
Does
I know.
Lotus want to give the king anything? Because me and Charming kind of just took that over.
Lotus really doesn't give a fuck
Okay.
right now. She's, like I said, she's very quiet. Whenever she needs someone to assassinate somebody, she will do it if someone stands in her way.
That's a good point. That's actually a good point. Does the King of Sadala, a universally recognized king, know who an assassin is? That is the wrong die.
That is a D1000. I did not mean to roll that.
In that, if that's a thing, would he know me for being like a pretty prevalent hitman for the Hosu in some areas?
Else.
I think he would know about all our characters minus Choco Burst and what? Cat's character's name.
Because they've just been
Hemlock,
because-
like the
Hemlock.
berries.
You just need to edit your profile on this
What
server
the
so I
fuck
know
are-
that.
Wait, what the fuck?
I don't want to change it from Rayquaza.
No,
Not the
you
picture,
don't
your
change the
name.
image, just the name.
At least the name.
Also,
Per
what
file,
the-
per server.
Hemlock.
I'm like, come on.
What the fuck is a hemlock? I've never heard of a hemlock berry
It's a
before.
plant.
I guess.
It
But
do
yeah,
be a plant.
Does the king know of Rambam, Charming, or Lotus?
Oh my god! He notices that you're a Namekian, right? So let's see
Yeah.
if he. Oh god, yeah, no, he knows about all of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
DM, roll them dice.
So
He
the
just
king
gets a
looks-
brain
like,
blast. I know what Choco Burst is.
He's squinting. He doesn't know who Choco Burst is or Hemlock.
That'd be
is correct.
funny.
He doesn't know either of them. But he does squint at specifically you as like you're after you mentioned that stuff about they're my target. He's like you're one of the. Oh god, even I forgot what I called them.
Alliance?
I think it's an alliance. The Resistance. He's like you're one of the Resistance's.
Star Wars ripoff.
Da-da-da, yeah. You're one of their people, right?
Who wants to know?
Not you, Hemlock. Referring to.
Oh.
It's referring to Rambam.
Yes. I am one alongside Lotus because he points at Lotus because he did that earlier. He doesn't give a fuck. Because he knows Lotus works for the Resistance more than often than not, right?
Was that something you guys decided that you guys would know between each other?
I mean, if not, that's fine. Because I pointed it out last time because he said maybe Lotus.
Yeah.
But that's fine
then
if
the
you
king-
say no.
You know, that's an
I'm
easy
fine
enough.
with that.
Okay.
That's an easy enough bounce off that the king looks at Lotus as. Yes, you're that. Yeah, I remember hearing about you getting captured, Miss Assassin Lady.
Is those his exact words?
Yes.
So you know not to test my patience.
He has a
Sure.
military. I just say, like, looking between the two of them.
And that means if that's you, your plan was. You're that non-lethal one that I heard about a couple times.
Charming.
No, not really.
That's my name.
Oh.
I just blink.
Damn.
So I recognize most of you, and then you just see in the corner the captain's like, I brought an assassin and a bounty hunter into the king's palace.
Non-lethal bounty hunter.
It doesn't particularly change the fact you're a bounty hunter.
So
Ooh, I'm gonna have to
Chocobos
spar you
roll-
sometime. That sounds like fun.
Chocobos rolls over to the captain as he's still slowly coming in unpancaking, and he just pats his shoulder and rolls back away.
I can't tell if it bothers me or upsets me that I don't know what you are.
Trust us. We don't know what he is either.
He's Choco Burst.
Indeed.
That's about all we know.
All but you. All of them but you, points at Hemlock specifically, have been or were captured. I can only imagine for specific reasons. Your planet was taken over. Charming, and obviously bounty hunter. Could see why you would be captured. Assassin,
Yep.
who is, I remember hearing about your assassination of several of the Hoso members, and then obviously Hoso killer number 1 right here. What? Why were you on board their ship?
They weren't.
Choco Burst?
Oh, Choco Burst. Never mind. Stupid.
This-
Erase that.
Full body twist to like look at this person. Thumbs up, and then full body twist back.
You don't say anything, you just thumbs up?
Yep.
Why are you like this?
Choco Burst is now unpancaked.
The only, and also the reason because were there any other choices of plans we could have gone to? But we know we went to this for a reason. But I'm asking, did we see any other planets on like the radar of that ship that we stole? That we could have went to?
There were other planets in the area, but this was the closest one by a large margin.
We also escaped to this planet because there was another cell. There were names above our cell, our planets. He had Namek, don't know why. Questions for her that he doesn't have the answer to. And then Charming Lotus. One for Planet Sadala. I don't know who the fuck they're here to capture. It just had Sadala on it. So that's why we came here. Because they're here to capture one of y'all and probably something else.
You have any idea?
I mean, by far and large, there are much stronger people on this planet than me.
But it would send the most of a message to capture you.
They don't. The issue.
Is there some sort of remembering check?
History.
Can I do history?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm trying to see if that is like a thing I can do if I don't have an exit.
I'm 100% sure you can do history.
History is not on here.
Yeah, it is. It's
Knowledge history.
I got a +1. I would love to do history on this.
Knowledge history is what it
Pat
said.
Pat.
So there's like the 3 knowledges: it's science, profession, and history.
Yeah, I'm just doing history. Specifically, I've been on the ship the longest.
That is true.
I overhear almost everything because that's just how my boy worked in that ship.
Wait,
And I'm trying to remember if there was a specific reason why they wanted this dude, like at all, if it was mentioned at all. Or this planet specifically, I should say. Am I good to roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You want me? We'll see what you get, and I can tell you what you. We'll see. Let's see it first. I'm looking forward to this.
I got a 9.
Let's go!
That's pretty dig up good. On a 9, you do not recall why they want someone from this planet, but in your many years of incarceration, in your many years of helping people find their way to their next batch of life, you, or I guess I should say afterlife, you know that the ship you were on, the section you were at, people were brought in and out of the like enclosure, that area that you were in. Maybe so they would rotate out pretty frequently. And you know that when the scientists you could get your like mitts on in terms of like talking to them, you know that they would occasionally mention experiments. Like they were bringing in specialized or like they were bringing in strong or unique individuals from different races and planets that they conquered to experiment on them and test things. You don't know what things, but they were tested.
Okay, so could the exact dialogue? Could you run by me the exact dialogue one more time? That was said on the ship, but that was said in the throne room. I just want to get this.
Rambam was just talking about the reason why we came to Planet Sadala was because there was another prison cell that had Planet Sadala on it. So we came here to warn you about, first of all, their invasion because they went after Charming's planet, and also to maybe get whoever the hell they were trying to get in that cell.
And then Chocoburst just says, as he slow turns, by twisting his upper torso to face everyone. They did things on that ship. They experimented. They tortured. They tested. Don't know what. Chocoburst didn't know. Chocoburst went through it all. Chocoburst still didn't understand. And then he turns back to the king. Chocoburst believed they wanted to capture one to see how well the thick skin was. And then go from there. Blink, blink, as he blinked one eye to the other.
You're a disturbing individual, you know that?
Hemlock is scratching his brain, almost trying to remember something, but he can't.
A very twisted smile.
So, they capture individuals from planets to experiment and test things on them. Is that right?
Chocoburst will confirm your answer.
Can I call you CB? Does that work? Can I call you CB?
Chocoburst will allow that.
You know what? CB, you see like the king waving his hand, like he like reaches his hand like out to the side and waves, and you see some Saiyans and like some like scientist coats kind of like hoop hopping near. Is like, CB, are you hungry?
Yes.
Ask CB
Chocoburst understands
I know
what's
that
about
wasn't
to
directed
happen.
at me. I'm still hungry.
Chocoburst has a feeling Chocoburst knows what's about to happen. Chocoburst will still go along because Chocoburst need to persuade more. As he follows.
Like just answer some questions from these scientists from my scientists for them, and they will get you some food.
Answer some questions from the people in the nice white coats.
How come I don't get any food? What is this?
Chocoburst leaves with the white coat people. Obviously scientists.
We ain't seeing him again.
Well, actually, the king turns and looks at Rambam and is just like, I would mind if you went with them because you seem to also have some idea about, because you were also on the ship for a brief period of time, and like, you're more aware of the ship than others, but you also, I'm assuming did you explain that you were on the ship longer than some of the other people?
No, I did not know that. I don't think you articulated that as the architect to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'll relay that if that's what happened.
Well, hold on. Well, not only that. He looks at you as like, I remember seeing a few Namekians, here and
my
there.
balls.
I remember seeing a few Namekians here and there. You look a little different.
Very.
Would you mind also going along with your friend?
Can I have my sword back?
behind you, the guards are just now getting the room, and you just see them.
They're going up a round staircase, and like, cool.
Because they were not allowed on the elevator.
I go grab it, and I go follow Choco Burst and them.
And then you see the king is like, as for food, what was your name again?
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
I'm
As
just
for
hungry.
food, if you believe Lotus, charming, you're more than welcome to also accompany them. Not for research purposes, but to be seen about food. If you would like,
Well-
you've done you've done us a great service by sharing this information.
Thank you so much. You've helped me
I
out
alre-
so much today.
I already probably have better food than you could provide me. I reach into my pocket and pull out a little baggie of like just Lucky Charms marshmallows and pop some in my mouth as I follow
my-
along.
Lotus, do you also?
Yes, I also follow.
I'm following, of course. I'm trying to see where the food's
you-
at. I'm hungry.
Eat? I just say to I like look over Lotus. Do you eat?
No.
Fair enough.
How do you get energy then?
Robot.
Out.
Okay.
So you guys are escorted by these scientists to like a nice, like they're not very far away. Probably like this is essentially like the king has a special section of his mansion, of his castle, dedicated to the scientists or for the scientists. But it seems like for this instance they want to keep you all together, so they've set up like a little section of like this, like essentially like a viewing platform almost for the three of you to eat, while Rambam and Chocoburst are like set aside in a different room with all of this like scanning equipment and stuff as these scientists are going about and they're scanning Chocoburst and Rambam. And what I'm gonna need while this is happening, you guys get to eat up and do whatever, and obviously food is like water is brought to you, Rambam, and food. What kind of food does Chocoburst eat?
I have a question for you, good DM. What did Boo eat?
Boo ate whatever, but mostly candy.
Chocolate. Cake.
Sour things.
Sour thing. They bring you an assortment of sour things, which they had to like figure out what you meant by that because the Saiyan stomach does not eat sour things.
No.
I
So
don't
let's
know.
grab
if
the
this will-
foods they don't like.
I don't know if this will make sense to anyone but Cat, but I assume the Saiyan diet is really similar to the Cherub diet.
Oh my god.
You're right. What is that
Yes.
reference?
Yes.
Okay, that's a reference
Yes.
to Homestuck,
Yeah.
and there are
Yes.
species that eats literally nothing besides candy and meat.
Yes.
That's pretty funny, actually.
I would say Saiyans are more like trolls, though, in terms of
They
diet.
are,
actually-
but diet-wise.
Within the context of Dragon Ball, the Saiyans actually had a relatively. It was a very heavily meat-based diet, but they did have a lot of vegetables in their food. They ate
Yeah, they're-
healthily.
They're omnivores.
It's more Goku that only ate.
No, Goku
See,
also
Hemlock
had
is not
Goku
picky.
also had a healthy diet of various foods,
Fair.
believe it or not.
Yeah. Hemlock is not picky. He likes just about everything.
I order only sweets.
Really sweets. And Lotus orders nothing, but I assume like she gets a charging cable.
Yep.
She just gets she just plugs into the Tesla charger in the corner.
So you eat electricity?
You could say that.
So, do you need to sleep in any manner, like shut yourself off for a bit to reset or whatever?
Once every few months.
That's convenient.
What do you do with all that time that you don't sleep?
Honestly, nothing.
I'd be jerking my shit.
You know what? No, with that, can I get a Choco Burst? This is getting a little too familiar for you. What would you kindly tell me what you would like to roll to see how well you can convince two scientists to commit suicide?
Persuasion.
What?
please.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Me.
That's a fucking 10.
Oh my god.
Wait, a nat 10 or adding together makes it 10?
Uh,
Oh, that's a nat 10, alright.
Oh, nat 10, okay.
Oh
Oh no.
Let's see it.
Oh
Let's
no.
see it. Come on.
It's his defense
no.
mechanism.
23.
Holy
Whoa.
Wow, you got super crit, Jesus.
10 plus 6 plus 7.
Oh my god.
This is the
You're
one
off in
time
this
I-
corner, right? And one of the scientists is asking you questions like, Ram, they're asking you, like, so they experimented on you. Did they attempt to, like, you have regeneration stuff, and like he's going through asking these questions, and before you could properly answer, you hear this horrible squelching noise as one of the scientists has fed the other scientist talking to Chocoburst through what looks like a wood chipper that he just made.
What the hell?
I just.
No, didn't you say we're in another room so they just hear the squelching, they don't see it?
So just
No!
squelching and
They see the squelching,
Okay.
they do not hear it.
I just stand up. I think we should get Choco Burst out of that room.
isn't it a little early to start fighting? I haven't
I
even
don't
finished
think
my
he
food
fought.
yet.
Then again,
You
we
see,
don't know.
well, here's the thing. Chocoburst is sitting in a chair with like this scanner going down his body, and he's just watching as this scientist is feeding his colleague into a homemade wood chipper.
Is there screaming?
No, he went head first.
Oh.
Oh
okay.
my god, that is the most horrific answer to that question.
Oh my god.
Choco Burst is just. Choco
Well, if he
Burst
goes in
knows
head
where the
first,
food
it's
is now.
quick and painless.
I don't know about painless, but maybe quick.
So as soon as
Well,
that's like, I'm
put the
assuming
brain
that
first, and there you
the
go.
three of you come around the corner, right, to enter the room. Door opens, right, and you see the scientist turn to Chocoburst and go, "You're right. He didn't make any noise."
The hell is this?
Choco burst.
His head does like the rubber thing around the chair.
What did you do?
Like,
Choco Burst had a
literally, what did
nice
you do? I don't understand that.
And
The
Choco Burst
scientist. Sorry, so go ahead. Go ahead.
I was
Choco
just like, what did you do? And then was just, literally, what did you do? I don't understand the underlying mechanics of this.
Burst had a nice conversation, and Choco Burst's head slithers back onto its body.
That's to be like the scientist turns like no. He agreed to do that. This was all consensual.
But by the way, this is 100. I just said in a British channel, 100% how I picture the king and captain looking at this.
The king and captain are in the other room where the food was because they just entered, and they're just like,
Oh my god, yes.
the king and the captain come in the room. The captain's like, nope, we're not. Nope, this is that. No, and it just comes over, picks the scientist up, is like, you're gonna go to jail cell now. We're gonna get you therapy.
How charismatic are okay? Note to
Choco
self:
Burst
don't leave
gets
myself
up.
alone with Choco Burst.
I think we know why he was
anything.
frozen and stuck in a
you-
goddamn coffin now.
You just told him to kill himself, and he did.
Choco Burst
Kinda
is very
cool,
good with
actually.
words.
Kind of cool.
You are Namekian. Your perception is higher than most people's because of your ear. You did not hear anything that just happened.
Can I have equipment on me for the sake of a gag?
I am here for it.
I just quietly pull out earplugs and put them in.
Just like Chocobo starts talking, just nope.
Choco Burst is now hopping from one foot to the next as he goes to the as he gets out of the room.
Yeah, you guys like you hop out of the room, and the king just watches you leave, and he turns, and the scanner that was like scanning Chocoburs just says it's like it scans and says error, like there was nothing there.
I'm gonna step out for a few minutes.
You just see the king like lean out of the room and go, "Hey, can we get the janitors in here?"
All of them.
And like 2 morticians.
No,
maybe someone
the
who
wood
did with
chipper was
jigsaw
pointed
puzzles.
at my window, so I cannot see anything. It's just red. So I literally don't see anything of what happens.
Rambam, the Lotus, Hemlock, and Chocoburst. Sorry, Lotus, Hemlock, and Charming were in a separate room. You were in the same room as Chocoburst. You just didn't hear what he said.
I didn't hear that man say nothing. I don't know what happened.
But you like the king leans out, like, can we get some morticians and some janitors and
Maybe a
preferably
priest.
someone who's good at jigsaws.
Maybe a priest too.
And I would like some earplugs.
I
It's
hold
kinda
out my
fun.
pair. I open up my pocket and hold out earplugs to him.
And the king just takes them and is like, I'm not. And just puts them in.
I'm very fascinated by this. What once was a person and is now not a person anymore, and I'm just kind of staring, fascinated.
You're staring at Viscera.
I pull out my earplugs and go, does anyone mind if I do something really fucked up, but it'd be like kind of funny? Charming is saying that in universe.
Shh. You know what? Knock yourself out.
I lean down and scoop up a bit of the viscera and put it in my mouth.
Wait, repeat that one more time? You cut out right there.
I scoop up some of the viscera with my fingers and I put it in my mouth. I commit cannibalism.
No.
It's not cannibalism if it's not your own race.
That's fair. I commit sapietism.
There's no seasoning on that. I bet it tastes terrible.
You know,
The king just immediately is like, okay, I understand. My brain was wrong. I forgot that I'm dealing with criminals.
Well, Kai left, so just give him a moment. Now you can repeat it.
The king literally just goes, I'm sorry, my brain's short-circuited. I forgot that I'm dealing with criminals and assorted vestiges of, oh god. You know what?
Hey,
That's on me. That's on me.
I would like to repeat, I have never killed anyone.
I don't think I have.
How does the blood of one of my subjects taste?
what would he ask?
Kind of bitter.
What? Why would he ask that?
Because it's in reference. It's the sarcasm. It's not necessarily sarcasm, but it's the response to I've never killed anyone before.
Was I the one who killed them?
Oh.
You're the one. You just ate a piece of what I can only assume was someone's flesh.
I mean, it was kind of bitter, but
Everyone out. Just get out. Get out of this room, please.
With pleasure.
I get up and get out.
with indifference. I leave the room and bow with indifference.
And the cat, he just like leans out, like, someone please take them somewhere else.
I'm too busy staring at the pile of flesh.
I go back in and grab Hemlock by the waist and drag him out.
He is
Okay,
far
this
bigger
is not
than
going to
you.
go well for me.
Leaves.
Would
I am
this
like
be
6 feet, 7 feet.
force?
Might.
Tenacity?
Might.
Might? Alright.
This is a contest. What it is
Oh.
this would probably be.
It would be a might, like, against something. It might just be might versus might.
We'll call this.
Might
yeah.
clash.
Crazy? Might isn't a skill.
It's
It's
underneath
not.
super
It's a
stack.
status. For this, what I would like
Okay.
instead of might, let's do force. So I would like Hemlock and Hemlock and Charming. Both of you roll me just a force.
That's
which
what
is-
might
I have a
is.
feeling.
That's legitimately what might is. The highest between magic and might. That's what might is.
Let me go
Alright.
back to my tab.
If you look in the status section next to attributes, there's might, or you can just roll force. Either one works.
All right, let me just see which is higher. Where's
Yeah, I
Mike?
think
You
that's
said
it's under
status.
like
Okay, status.
yeah, it's in status. It's right across from the insight attribute.
Brother, what is this?
Here, I can also do this. This might help.
Oh wow, me and you have the same might.
That's crazy.
Oh, you also
I'm
get a
gonna
D6.
die.
You forgot to roll a D6.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
To add to that.
Here, let's see what happens with that.
I think it's safe to say Charming does not move Hemlock.
Hemlock is busy. Hemlock is entranced.
I mean, 11's not bad, all things considered.
How
but
about I try and move Hemlock now?
It's pretty decent for level 1, but you try and do that, and you just brick wall. Just,
I grab her, and then now we do a might clash.
Here we go again.
Yep.
do it again.
Ah, well that's ass.
That's not as good as I had.
Not much can be. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, we got the exact same. I got 3
What do
plus
we do
9.
now?
You roll it. Wait, actually, who has the higher force?
We both have the same force. If our might's the same, it's plus 9.
All right, roll
literally-
again.
Might is legitimately, it's
What
just
is
the
this?
highest between force and your magic modifier. So we roll again.
Brother,
Oh, that's okay. I need to take a picture of this. That's how it landed. That's funny.
18.
Okay, that's.
I mean, he's built like.
Yeah. You stopped me. I rolled a 4, but how I rolled it is hilarious. I'm sending this in.
I am
Discord.
7 foot tall. I am a 10.
I'm taller than you.
So, both of you are pulling, right? And at this point, it's kind of ridiculous. And the king just kind of rounds the corner. Nope, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not doing it. I want to see what the image is before I make my roll.
That's how it rolled. Right on my keyboard.
That's actually kind of funny. The king, Hemlock, I would kindly ask for one more roll, as the king is going to try and move you.
Oh shit.
Let's see how this goes.
I
I'm
swear to
just
God,
so
if the king can't
fascinated by
move
this
him.
pile of viscera, man. Like, it's interesting.
Rolling.
I don't think I'm going to win this, but
No. The king beat you off his roll alone.
yeah, I would think so.
I will tell you what he rolled though. He did roll high, like on the natural 10. He did roll pretty high.
Oh,
Mhm.
His total roll is a. Let's see, that's. He rolled a
Oh, perfect,
25.
Unbecoming.
God damn.
And he just he grabs you, he grabs Revamped, picks you both up off the floor, and then turns around and walks you guys out.
But
And if
there's so
Lotus-
many
if Lotus
colors in
doesn't-
there.
If Lotus
just
doesn't
red.
follow, he's coming back in.
Lotus is fine.
Sorry,
because
not Lotus. Oh my god, this is killing me. If Charming doesn't follow.
I follow. God, you are bad at remembering whose name is who.
To be fair, I deal with a lot of RPs, and the names are starting to kill me.
Listen. No, listen, you've been dealing with, like, less RPs than usual for the past month. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Kill me.
If you insist. Only if
No,
you
I
kill
mean,
me
I like
too.
my life right now.
I don't like mine, so I'm gonna kill you anyways. Just to see if I feel something.
Alright, continue, Ryan.
Anyway, so you guys
Sorry.
are taken unequivocally to the dining chambers, essentially, where the king just kind of like drops you off, and is like, we will find you somewhere to stay for tonight. Your vessel probably won't be ready for a couple of days, and it would be we would like some help in establishing some key areas that might be the most primed for attack or to be attacked by the Hoso. We'll keep you updated with that. But for now, please eat. You might need your strength. Do not eat anyone's body, please. That'd be kind.
Choco burst.
She looked charming.
Sour.
He wasn't the one who.
Sour. He's
He
just
wasn't the one
jumping
who
back and forth.
ate it, to be fair. I just say as I start eating sweets again.
This is.
I wasn't thinking about eating it. The colors were fascinating.
It was just red, Hemlock.
Some
Yeah, but
black
it's a lot
in
of different
there.
shades of red.
And with that, the king kind of leaves you guys to your own devices. Unfortunately, someone else doesn't. As you guys are like sitting at your table, eating food, not eating food, doing whatever, there's this like flash of a red cape as a woman sits down across from you guys.
Oh lord.
I'm putting this in the wrong place. Also bearing the insignia of the royal, like the royal army, of the royal family on the back of the cape. Pretty obvious that this is
Princess.
likely the princess. Yes.
I just look her up and down. You single?
She looks at you. It is like, I would literally break you in half.
That's kind of the idea. I just say like.
I had a feeling in player wise. That's what you were gonna say. Power level read.
Sure.
Because it's
How
funny.
strong is she? Can I find out?
Me and you are doing the exact same thing.
No, I literally asked her, "What's your power level?"
I don't know. I haven't had it checked in a while. The last reading was 15,000.
Cool.
13 is what I got. I rolled a 13.
13. She is stronger than you guys by a significant amount, but not as strong as her father.
Checks out.
Yeah, this sounds about right.
Yep.
Yeah, seems about right.
Crunches on hard candy.
I poke my head underneath the table for a second before looking back up. Do you wear high heels in combat?
No. I mean, depends on if I'm flying or not.
Because, like, the rest of your outfit communicates going to murder somebody, but you're wearing high heels.
If I'm flying and I kick someone in the face, the high heels typically help.
That's fair. That's fair, I say, picking up a pancake with my bare hands.
Why do you wear those shoes? They look so uncomfortable.
I can
Fashion,
fly. I
darling.
don't have to touch the ground.
Also,
fair.
there's a little thing called fashion. I know you're unfamiliar with the concept.
Very much so.
So, you guys are the Hoso escapees, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I know my
Charming.
Lotus nods my head. No, Lotus nods head.
Charming.
He is not.
I just want to murder him. Okay.
Wait. What's charming about being a prisoner?
It's my name. My name is Charming.
Nom 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 nom.
What is
That's
that?
Choco Burst.
That's Choco Burst.
That's
We have no
Choco
idea what the
Burst.
fuck he is.
That's Choco Burst. He's a Choco Burst.
Is that food?
He says he's not gum specifically.
But he's pink.
No, he's silver, isn't he?
Oh, he's silver. That's right. That's
Silver,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Silver.
He's like gray gum.
Choco
That's
burst.
Hemlock.
Do
He's
not be
just
gone.
Hi.
From here. We just found him in the woods. He's a
Oh,
stray.
he crashed.
I just
That's
live here, okay?
That's Ram Bam. He really hates the Hosu extra hard. And this is our lovely walking toaster, Lotus.
Oh,
It just looks
really,
like toaster.
really quick, I forgot to mention, like, aside from some very, very shiny gold bracelets, the rest of Hemlock's outfit is so beat up He looks like he's homeless.
Do you have a picture of him
Is
that
that
you can put
because
in
he's
camera rolls,
homeless?
or?
No, I'm drawing him. I'm working on drawing him.
Is the reason he looks homeless because he's homeless?
Kind of.
Maybe.
Well,
Mayhaps.
Me live in forest. Me have hope.
I thought you were about to say me live in Florida and like, listen, he's not that fucked up.
Oh, boy.
All right. Apologies to anyone from Florida watching us, but also
No
you know
fucking
where you
apologies.
live.
No
to anyone
apologies.
from
Imagine
Florida.
living there.
0.
Imagine having to fight gators to go to school. Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
No, we just fight each other.
For a child, it's just a kaiju battle every day to get to school.
You can't say that when you walk away from your mic.
No, that was good. That was a good moment. Anyways. And what's your name?
I'm Sada.
Wait, sorry, I'm gonna back up to do a stupider joke. So what's your name, number, and cup size?
She like takes a really deep breath in and lets out this sigh. Yeah, can I get a dodge roll, please?
That's a fair response. In real life, I think you would also need to give a dodge roll
Yeah.
if you said that.
I know I definitely would.
One way to flirt.
Badly.
The only way I know how.
Where's dodge?
Dodge is towards the bottom. It's in
Oh, I see,
combat
I see.
rolls. Yeah.
Is this count as combat? I think I might actually have a thing that applies here. Let me double check.
It's a combat roll. She's trying to hit you, but so I'll say sure. If you have something that might affect it, sure.
Let me see. I need to double check. Also, I don't really know if this counts as flirting as much as it is like just harassment.
Sexual harassment, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I think this is just sexual
I'm sorry.
harassment.
Anyone who sexually harasses a female Saiyan, good God.
Good luck to your
What?
life, because you might not be alive.
What poor decisions have you made that have led your life to this moment where this
Like, you're gonna die.
this brute of a woman is about to rip you in half, and not in the good way?
Yeah. Well, it depends on how you feel.
I mean, if you're
nope.
into that, I mean, go off, I guess.
I said not in the good way.
I was wrong.
I'm assuming you have to have stacks of something.
I do not have anything but those. No, I just thought it was a dodge thing, and then it turned out it was a different thing. I just misread it. So, just 12.
That you managed to beat her, so you don't die.
Yay! I beat a woman.
Whoa, wait a minute, wait.
Whoa!
Entirely for context.
So I will
you
note
basically-
that I predict what was about. Can I say what I did?
Go for it.
I absolutely know what her reaction was going to be. So as soon as she takes in a breath, I just lay flat as flat as possible in my chair, just shoot down and go back up when the fist returns.
Fist. It was a blast.
Oh, I just blast
You
goes past my head.
You
and
like you
back
know what
up.
was coming. Like I like the idea that you asked that question with your eyes shut and just immediately hit the floor. And then
Get
this
back up.
key blast, this bright yellow key blast flies right over your head and blows up a wall behind you.
That's weird.
What's weird
My
about
key isn't
that?
yellow. It's a weird color, yellow.
Well, everyone's
What do
keys
you
are
mean?
different color. To answer your very rude friend's question, my name is Sada.
Technically didn't answer all my questions, but I'll take it.
Well, nice to actually meet you, I guess.
So, what is outer space like?
Cold, large, a lot of stars.
A whole lot of fucking nothing.
Yeah, mostly nothing.
I don't actually know.
Maybe you'll get to see it soon enough if the Hosu come kidnap you.
Well, if the Hosu try, they will just die instead.
That guy convinced a scientist to kill himself by speaking 3 words, and they still captured him.
I also, by the way, did not hear him say shit. He just did it. The scientists just seemed to do it.
Oh yeah, by the way, one of your scientists is dead now. I just say casually while picking up another
You see her
pancake.
blink, kind of, and then look. She just turns and looks at Choco Burst and is like, "Who are you?"
Home, 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 home.
Where does
We don't even know.
Yeah, we don't know. Also, for future reference, Charming ate a piece of the guy that was chopped up. So,
it was a little lick. It was a little taste.
doesn't change the fact you did it.
Do you like
Wait,
eating people? I asked
I've met-
Charming.
I mean, depends in what sense you mean.
In the eating them as like they are food, not any other way.
Oh. Then no, not really. I just thought it'd be funny in the moment.
Your sense of humor is definitely odd.
I'm a Nepo baby. What do you want?
So,
But hey, you know, area we can relate. I say to the princess.
say that one more time.
I said, I'm a Nepo baby. What do you want? Then I turned to the princess. Area we can relate.
Oh my god.
No.
If you just want to kill them, we don't care.
No, I'm not. You're my father's guests. You're here to help with.
It would be unjustified.
You are here to help. Are you here to help against the invasion? Because now I'm starting to think you're here to hinder.
I just look up in all seriousness.
Me too.
I will rip through every hoso I need to until my friends and family are safe.
It's mildly redeemable. And she just turns and looks at the Majin who is still eating. Is he just gonna keep doing that?
Probably.
Yep.
Prob, I don't even know where the food goes.
I do. Look at the size of him. No offense.
Yeah, like, I don't think he has organs.
He turned himself into a pancake when he met your father.
Maybe he can make his organs change shape too?
Choco Burst, do you have organs?
Choco Burst don't know how to answer that. As he grabs his stomach and makes it into a hole you can see through.
I'll take that as a no.
And then he
Maybe.
closes it back.
He's just
Princess kind of just like she you guys are think about like lunch like school lunch room kind of seating. She just slides over in front of Choco Burst and just pokes just to see what happens when she pokes you.
Pokes. Very wavy like flesh.
Aliens are weird.
Does it ripple like Majin Buu?
Yeah, it ripples.
Pulls back and
Hey.
was like, "You aliens are weird."
Choco Burst, can I make a request? Can
Choco
you
Burst
condense
turns.
yourself down so I can throw you at the floor like a bouncy ball and see what happens?
Choco Burst don't like that experience. Choco Burst would rather do that with energy.
Fair enough.
Okay, I was gonna. I don't even know what I was gonna do. You guys,
Continues to eat all the sour
I
food.
think you were here to get charmed.
She starts breathing in again, and she's like, "Nope, I've blown up enough walls today. Nope, not gonna do it.
I like to blow up walls too.
Composure. I do not need 2 of you hitting on me."
It's too messy.
I'm not trying to do that. I just like doing that too.
Listen, fine.
His
I'll
ears
stop hitting
droop
on-
a bit.
I'll stop hitting on
And
you.
they're
if you have
pointy, so it's very visible.
I'll stop hitting on you if you have an equally hot but more receptive brother.
She looks at you like, really? No. One, I'm an only child. Two, I would not do it. She stands up and she just walks away.
You win some, you lose some. I grab another pancake with my bare hands.
From what it looks like, you lose all of them.
Hey, listen. A cerulean never kisses and tells.
I think you're just gonna be alone forever.
I agree with that statement.
Fuck you.
Oh my god!
No one's... People only think they're alone. There's always someone out there who cares for them, even if they don't realize it at the given moment.
I am alone. I'm the last of my goddamn race.
Okay, then look around the room. Do we suddenly not exist? Do all the people in your resistance not exist? Do you have not a single one of them you care for?
Ram Man looks straight in their eyes. You tell me.
Well, you see, look into their eye, considering they always keep one covered by their hair. You know what? As he looks at me, can I do whatever an insight check is in this system?
Intuition.
Alright, can I do
Do I
an
need to
intuition to try to see if, like, they do have somebody they care about?
Do I need to, like, counter roll this or no? I don't really give a fuck.
I guess that'd be concealment?
That depends. Are you trying to hide anything?
I mean, not truly in particular, because he kind of only cares about one person, but it's like very deep down because it's covered up by his anger and rage of like wanting to kill the Hoso. So it's not really on purpose.
What is Ram Bam's personality modifier?
Dog shit. That is +1.
+1. Let's see. Roll me a intuition check. Your DC to beat. Let's give it an average roll of 5. Your DC to beat is 6.
Yeah, let's see.
You do.
For sure.
11.
Yeah. So is there anything in Ram Bam's eyes that would connotate that there is something there other than hate and rage?
A momentary softening, like a literally minuscule amount of softening of the eyes, and then right back to just rage.
Yeah, of course you do. You just thought about them.
He doesn't know about it. Like I said, it's covered by all the rage, so he doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I think you just don't recognize it yet. Pancake? By the way, I should note the pancakes you've been picking up with their bare hands are covered with syrup.
I'm good.
He says, "Yeah." I'm curious. How much water does Ram Bam drink?
Probably a
I
lot.
feel like.
I mean, he survives on just water, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
Would
Well, I've always had this theory that Dark Vassal Namekians, because of what happens in like original Dragon Ball, can eat meat because like Piccolo Jr. does it as a kid.
In the system of cooking, I don't gain anything from other things. I don't reduce hunger via it, but I could. But he doesn't want sweet things.
Can I ask a stupid question that just popped in my head?
Right ahead.
Lotus, would you drink water to act as coolant for your internal machinery?
If we're going via the cooking thing, yeah, that's really the only thing they gain benefits from is drinks basically.
So Lotus would drink water. She doesn't drink water as often, but she does it twice a week for her internals because I still have some flesh.
That's fair. And you do need to keep that hydrated normally anyways.
Just like does this android just dunk her head in a bucket? And just gulp, 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 gulp.
What the fuck?
That, or I have
Ooh, like an IV.
I have so Lotus has a with one of her hands, she grabs, she sucks all the water, and inside there is an IV for where the flesh is, and that's why it lasts for so long until I need a refill.
I like that.
Okay, here it is. You do not gain hunger. Androids, yeah, just you do not gain hunger at all. But you do not gain bonuses from any other food groups other than beverage.
Yep.
Fair.
Namekians, double the bonuses from beverage food options. You do not gain the bonuses of other food groups, but I can diminish hunger with it. It does not say I don't. Saiyans, you double the hunger from after battle, and you double the amount of bonuses you gain from any food group. Majins are you gain stuff from fats, oils, and sweets food group. Basically a bunch of other shit.
What about Cerealins?
None. You gain nothing special. You just basically same as humans. You
Dies instantly.
Yeah, you just get nothing. You gain nothing special.
Yeah. All right.
You are nothing, and you mean nothing.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys finish up your plates and or most of the population's food supplies, in case of Choco Burst, you guys are escorted to like a series of rooms that are all next to each other.
Oh God!
Each of you get your own rooms, and you're kind of like the captain comes back to escort you there, and he's like, as he's taking you there, getting you guys in your rooms, he explains that tomorrow he and the king and some other like royal aficionados are going to stop by to collect you all and bring you to different parts of the kingdom to see if there's some best way to prepare for the invasion.
I give a thumbs up.
So anyone who needs to sleep can settle in, or if you want to meditate, do whatever. That's up to you guys. But eventually, everyone kind of gets ready to settle in. Everybody goes to bed, right? So that tomorrow would pass. And we're going to end the session as Hemlock. Could you politely give me a perception check?
Oh, good lord.
Oh no.
Let's see here. Where's my perception? Here you are. Yeah.
12. On a 12, we're going to end the session as you hear something in your room shuffle, and you turn, eyes open, to see someone in a white coat reaching their hand over your face. And that is what we're
Oh,
going to
hell no!
The fuck?
Oh God!
hell
That's revenge.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us once again for Dragon Ball Idiots. The Recension. I don't know what I'm going to call this series. It Revamp. I think I said it. Now I'm questioning myself. But
Dragon Ball Idiots 2, Electric Boogaloo.
That one.
Dragon
Thank
Ball
you, everyone.
Idiots 2, The Return of Jafar.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And we will see you sometime in the near future. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye!